Sound like Pacquiao, but times 2. I'm top 3, but first place, not number deuce. Ain't got ass, not Mac Jones, you know who. Don't need no permission to ball. Can't wait on y'all. Just catch up to my.
And those are the starting lineups. So kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. Thanks for joining us in honoring Martin Luther King Day. It's a very special presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games, looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line, and it's been fun to watch.
And we have a minute to catch up with our reporter. What do you have for us, Allie?
One of the most explosive scorers in the league is Zach LaVine, and I think explosive is an understatement. He is a high flyer, and he said of his athletic ability, quote, I use it to create for others, run the floor, get to the rim. I can space the floor as well, so I try to be the best of both worlds. B.A.?
All right, good stuff there, Allie. Boy, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Grant, you'd know a little something about athleticism.
Well, look, the bottom line is, if you have the athleticism in today's game, where speed and pace is so important, and you've taken the physicality out of the game, I believe it gives you an advantage on both ends of the floor. If you're an offensive player who's skilled with the athleticism, you have a chance to be dominant. And then also defensively, you can be a rim protector, on-ball defender. So the athletic component to it is certainly an ingredient for success in today's game.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. They've got John Wall. P.J. Tucker is out there with Christian Wood. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And for the Bulls, Porter and Markkanen make up the 2 forward spots. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt, and it's Carter in at the center position, locking down the middle. Here's Wall, following the bucket by the Bulls. Second chance shot, and the layup is good.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Wall against White. Blocked! But he recovers it. Outside Porter. Outside Levine. Down low. Carter, good. Carter's got his second basket of the game.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
Well, you look at Christian Wood, the ability to play above the rim and beyond the arc.
What I love, B.A., is, like you said, he plays well above the rim, but laterally, he is just as good. That's a rare combination among NBA big men.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. The shot by Oladipo, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. White, the pass to Markkanen. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3.
Well, we knew Markkanen could shoot, but the consistency right out of the gate has surprised all of us.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Levine. He picked up 10 in his last game. Shot clock at 6. Off target with the 3. Houston has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Wall. On the take. Over Levine. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Left side Porter. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The Rockets trail. Outside Wall. Shot to stop the run. And the big finish by Wall.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Levine. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. Here's Carter. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Carter's got 8 points.
Wendell did this against high-level college competition. Consistently showcased the ability to score with efficiency.
The rebound by Carter.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Markkanen inside. He's against Tucker, and that one's good. Markkanen's got his second basket on the night. To the inside. Ooh, poked away. White with the steal. Pass to Carter. Outside for Porter. Fires for three. Offensive board. Carter, good. He's got 10.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Wall, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And a new rookie class to watch here early in the season, Brad. How long should we wait to evaluate a rookie's play, you think?
You know, B.A., every rookie is different in terms of their adapting to the NBA. There's a grace period that we apply to rookies. But usually after about 25 to 30 games, you can get an accurate sense and feel for what this rookie is. Are they ready to be a solid contributor and make an impact? Or do they need more time to develop and down the road be the player that you envision them to be?
And the Rockets making a change here. Brown's checked in. Outside Young. 5 to shoot, to the middle. Here's Williams. Brown with the block. Here's Gordon. Tipped. They get it back. Inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? Taking a look at Chicago. Towards the bottom of the conference for now, they are not happy with this positioning.
Checking out Chicago, they need to take a long look at this team. They really need to think about what they can change. Not sure whether that goes for the coaches or the players or possibly both.
For me, the decision makers have a lot of tough choices to make. They also need to look in the mirror because they're the ones who assembled this team.
Well, Grant, the issue of load management became a big topic in the past few years. What's your take on the regular rest for a lot of big-time players?
Well, B.A., I'm a big believer in rest and recovery throughout the course of an 82-game season. I mean, it is such a long season. There's so much wear and tear, the travel, the pace of the season, the amount of games. So I'm all for that, although I think sometimes we've gotten a little too far where we err on the side of too much rest and too much load management. So I hope the pendulum swings a little bit back where, yes, we emphasize it and we enforce it, but we don't go too far with it. I feel like it's not great for the game. It's not great for the fans. It's supposed to be hard. The season is not supposed to be easy. And so I'm a big fan of it, but we just have to be careful it doesn't get too far out of control.
Now here's Cousins. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter here. And that one's good. Temple.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense. Yeah, 3 turnovers already and some frustration starting to settle in.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Pass to Young. Puts it up from 12. Here's Valentine. And so far, he's averaging 7 points a game. 2 points. That one goes. Valentine's got 5.
And we know it's still early, but they're getting destroyed on the boards.
Gordon, the pass to Brown. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Here's Temple, defended by Brown. Outside, Williams. Deflected.
When DeMarcus Cousins is blocking shots, this defense takes on a whole different attitude.
Launches it. Williams grabs the board. Pass to Valentine. Jacks up a 3. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And here's Gordon from the arc. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Huge collapse on defense. No reason to allow a wide open look off the inbounds play.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's the Bulls up 11. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And recently we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team. He pointed out what he sees as an advantage.
You know, we should have energy and we should be outplaying the other team. Like I said, just competitive-wise, we don't have all the miles other teams have. We should have energy, you know, young, hungry dudes that are ready to compete and show what they have in this league. And we shouldn't be tired out there. We should be the most conditioned team, and we should be running people up and down.
Yeah, trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
And I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Victor Oladipo, Christian Wood out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's John Wall.
And you can't talk about acrobatic finishers without talking about John Wall. Man, he's explosive.
Kobe White's rookie year was a learning process. Had a rough start to the year, but he got better as the season wore on and showed what he can do to all of us. Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Well, for Kobe White, Smitty, it's all about shot selection for him going forward.
It is, and Kobe White had a string of 30-point games at the end of the season. BA was remarkable, fantastic. He looked comfortable with the speed of the game and his role. He started off slow as a rookie, as we said before, but clearly he has a bright future.
Houston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Wall's got 8.
Sometimes people forget about Oladipo's passing ability. That was a great dime from him right there.
Outside Porter, out to the right wing. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside White, 4 on the clock, takes the 3, and Porter hits from deep. Porter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his 2nd from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, recent history for the Bulls has been littered with feuds and infighting. Front office and the coaches not aligned, stars sniping in the media, even fistfights. It's clear the challenge for the new leadership is not just to get more wins, but also to create more solidarity moving forward.
Allie, thank you.
Kobe White might be new to the league, but he doesn't play like it. Confidence and ability are beyond his years.
And so he hits both. Grant, you were an exceptional ball handler in your day. How about now? Who's the best scorer off the bounce in this league?
You know, B.A., you would give me that tough question. I mean, that's with all the great players in this league who are all very capable off the bounce. I don't know. I probably would have to go with James Harden. I mean, his ability on the perimeter, handling the basketball, step-back three-pointers, and then, of course, he's so good and crafty with the ball, getting to the basket, drawing fouls. You know what? The MVP of the league in years past, I'd have to say it's James Harden.
I'm just going to throw in LeBron James on you for a moment, and maybe a little hint of...
Watch out, watch out, watch your head!
Awesome.
Get out the way!
Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
The Bulls have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. White finds Porter. And the foul called on John Wall. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
His 4th foul already, and we're not even at halftime. He'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
Gordon, he's checked in for the Rockets. Carter can't get it to go. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Gordon on the wing. It's tipped.
And for marketing, contesting shots is not about explosive athleticism. It's about being in the right position and timing it right.
Pass to Gordon. Porter with the steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Hard to shake Porter's focus. Good at staying in control on the way up.
Now Gordon launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Carter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Markkanen outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Porter. And the shot falls short that time.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Oh,
my goodness.
Wow, what a play. Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And the Bulls call time here. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
A line change here for Chicago. Here's Valentine. He's got 5. Here's Temple to the paint. Here's Gafford. And again, no good by Chicago. The Rockets have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. And here's Brown for 3. Valentine with the rebound. Chicago has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Three-pointer. And again, Chicago, no good.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Gets the 3 to fall.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
To the middle. Here's Young. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Veteran forward, Thaddeus Young. He's been around. He's had success wherever he's played in his career. The system doesn't matter. He just gets it done.
Pass to Williams. Here's Gafford. Here's Valentine. And so far, he's averaging 7 points a game. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer off the mark. Smitty with Young, you know you're going to get valuable minutes from him.
Brian, Thaddeus is a player that all other NBA players can appreciate and respect. He doesn't try to do too much when he's out on the floor, and Thaddeus Young just shows up and helps the team get wins, period.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Chicago leading. 56 seconds left in the first half. Here's Temple. The putback. Oh, and there's the whistle. He was going up for the layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it or not. So we got a couple of free throws coming up, and the free throw, no good. Gordon, right side. Here's Cousins. He can't get it to go, so the Bulls will take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Temple, checked by Cousins. To the inside. Young misses.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
And the foul on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Temple. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Dallas. Hey, from beyond the arc. No luck on that one. And that concludes the first half. Bulls out in front. They're up by 11. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Yes,
Yeah, so big. Chicago came ready to play. They put together one great play after another, and at one point, led by as many as 17. As the first quarter came to a close, they saw that early lead disappear. Tie game at the end of one. After a tough, hard-fought second quarter, the lead remained the same, and they still hold the double-digit advantage at the break. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bulls?
Well, they're out in front tonight because of their offensive rebounding. Those second-chance buckets came into play in a big way. Those are effort points, momentum builders, salvaging points off the scrap heap. You never heard me say scrap heap before, Ernie. I don't even know what it means. It just sounded good.
And Kenny, what do you have to say about the Rockets?
I was unimpressed, Ernie. Very unimpressed with their offense. You know, guys seem to be going through the motions, not cutting, not hustling. They failed to get back into a great offensive rhythm. They'll need to step it up big in the second half to cut into this lead.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, it's been quite a game for Otto Porter.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. It's Markkanen and Carter Jr. at the 4 and the 5. Levine and Porter on the wings, and it's White in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Got a hand on it, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. Wall, he's checked in for Gordon. The Rockets trail. Now here's Wall. He's got 10. Oladipo, shot's good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Levine passes to Carter. Markkanen from long range. Oladipo with the rebound. Houston has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. To the left wing. Here's Wood. Off the mark there with a 3. And the Bulls shooting pretty well at 45%. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. He's checked by Carter. The Bulls have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Markkanen. Stolen by Wall. The finish! And Oladipo slams it home.
So adept at beating the defense. Oladipo's quickness and high IQ are lethal in these open court situations.
Oladipo's gotten all but one to fall. He's 5 of 6 now. Back to Porter. And here's Levine. White on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets that one. White's got 7 points.
I like White's decision-making in the pick and roll. He has a good understanding of the defense.
Wall. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Levine passes to Carter. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
We all know that close games can boil down to who makes a play on defense, and I'll tell you what, that was one heck of a rejection right there.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Porter with it, guarded now by Wood. Markkanen from long range. Doesn't go for him. Now the Rockets take it the other way. Oladipo, the pass to Wood. The kick out to Wall.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Levine passes to Markkanen. White with it. Wall covering. Outside Levine. Pass to Carter. Goes up on the wing. Oladipo with the rebound. Houston with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run.
You look at Wendell Carter, and there's a lot to like. A great young defender who has great footwork for a big man. And he can provide a lot of help defense down there on the block.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. That sends P.J. Tucker to the free throw line. It's on Lauri Markkanen. You know, Smitty, with Carter, the maturity he has is remarkable for his age.
I totally agree, B.A. He plays beyond his years. Only thing holding him back has been injuries. They've slowed down Carter early in his career. But when he's on the floor, you see the difference, most notably on the defensive end.
Boy, in terms of global influence, Grant, it's amazing to see how popular the NBA has become all over the world.
NBA, it's incredible how this game has grown and had the influence all over the world, as you said. I mean, I always say the NBA is an amazing global marketing and public relations firm. And to be able to sell and market the talent of the players and teams on the global stage is incredible. Hey, even you and I, we could go anywhere in the world and people are going to know who we are because of our association with the NBA. How about that?
I'll agree with half of that statement. Levine with it. Now Oladipo defending. Pass to Porter. Outside, Williams. Got a piece of it. To the wing, right side. Here's Tucker. The Rockets again can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Shot to end the cold streak. White can't hit. Houston has gone 1 of 6 from three-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. 4-3. The Bulls with another miss. Houston in the lead. And here's Oladipo. He's got 12. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
.151 left in the third. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Porter. This for the tie. Hits the trifecta. Porter's got 14.
I mean, a great game from Otto Porter tonight at both ends. When he's fully engaged, watch out.
Cousins with it. Wall with it. Picked up by Markkanen. Back to Cousins. And stolen by Markkanen. Levine with it. Now quiet so far offensively. Search.
Oh my goodness! An explosive, high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Houston making some changes. McLemore comes in for Tucker, and it's Gordon in for Oladipo.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush, there's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
And the big finish by Wall.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Up top, Young. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to go on to Marcus Cousins. And he can't get the first one. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Houston with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. And the big finish by Wall. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
44 seconds left in the third. On the wing, Levine. Up and over Gordon. Levine can't hit. Well, the Rockets shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. Wall against Levine. And Wall, here we go.
Oh, wait a second.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
Levine against Gordon. Levine, good. Levine's got 4 points this quarter.
The question for Zach Levine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Outside Wall. There's the drive. Yep, that one goes. Wall's got 12 points in just the second half.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The Rockets on top, leading by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. With 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Chicago trailing here. So the Houston 5 right now. John Wall is out there with Eric Gordon. Then there's Christian Wood. Then it's Ben McLemore. And it's Cousins in at the 4.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And Cousins throws it down.
DeMarcus Cousins made sure that one went down. High percentage dunk for DeMarcus.
And for Chicago, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Picked by Carter. White drives in and is blocked, but he stays with it. Outside Young from downtown. Rockets with a rebound. Gordon outside. Down low. Here's McLemore. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Wall's got 4 assists in the game.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Chicago Bulls. On Friday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Saturday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And that game against Memphis, that's going to be a nice test for them. They'll get a chance to see just how they play against a team that most feel is better than them.
Markkanen's checked in for Chicago. Porter Jr. comes in for Williams. And the Rockets making a change here, so he gets them both. The Bulls have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Carter inside. Guarded by Wood. Carter, good.
A crafty score near the rim. Wendell Carter challenging the defense and prevailing.
Houston in the lead. Outside Tucker. Over to the left wing. Wood up top. Pass to Wall. 6 to shoot. And another miss by Houston. The Bulls have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
This shows Markkanen's understanding of the game. You play me to shoot from the outside, well, I'm going inside.
And the big finish by Wall.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
White, the pass to Porter. He drops it from range.
Had that one in his sights, too. His 5th triple of the game, 2nd this half.
For 3, Gordon nails it from beyond the arc.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Houston has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Gordon on the wing. That 3's off the mark. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. And Wall comes to help. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Lauri Markkanen with his size. He has decent hops also, and he can finish above the rim.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Levine, he's checked in for Valentine. And a change for the Rockets. Oladipo's checked in. And that one falls for Wall.
And really strong at the line since the break.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Pass to Carter. Here's White. Shot blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Rockets on D. They lead by 7. Now Wall. To the inside. Wood up top. He's checked by Carter. Back to Wall. Just 5 on the clock. Over Carter. Wall gets the bucket. Wall's got 9 points in the quarter.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
And the foul called on John Wall. That's his 5th foul.
Oh my goodness, his 5th foul. One more, and he's done for the evening.
Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Levine passes to Markkanen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Competing, battling inside. This is what coaches want to see Markkanen do more of.
He's off on the second.
Unusual for him. He's been in a groove from the line.
And it's Oladipo. Oh, wow! Crazy good!
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the 4th quarter. Oladipo against Levine. Drains the triple.
Sweet-looking jump shot from any distance. Levine's range goes well beyond the three-point line.
To the paint. Out to Wood. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside Levine. And he drives in. And Levine throws it down.
Terrific dribble move by Zach Levine. Blessed with the ability to create space to get off his shot.
Wall on the attack. And the big finish by Wall.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
The Bulls have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the 4th quarter. To the wing on the left. Here's Carter. He connects! And now they trail by just 4. There's 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Wall on the take. No luck on that one. And it's Chicago the other way. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. .44 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. And an intentional foul right there. .44 seconds left in the final quarter.
I like the defense there by Zach. Stays aware and gets himself in perfect position.
Here's Oladipo, and the shot's good.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.